I've been dealing with a lot of pain issues, and I've seen many doctors, seen a lot of psychiatrists for my anxiety and depression. Nothing seemed to help. I've tried every drug, every kind of alternative medicine that was out there. I'm 63 years old, and I've been suffering with a condition called CRPS, which is chronic regional pain syndrome, for the last 18 to 20 years, which basically affects different regions of your body if you ever hurt them. I've hurt many parts of my body, and the pain levels are usually off the charts with that. I also have had severe anxiety. I suffered with clinical depression. I have osteoarthritis. I just found out while I was at the event that I have thoracic outlet syndrome, the venous kind, a nodule on my thyroid. So I've been dealing with a lot of pain issues, and I've seen many doctors, seen a lot of psychiatrists for my anxiety and depression. Nothing seemed to help. 6 months ago in March, my middle daughter said to me, "There's something I want you to watch." I watched Heal, and after watching the entire thing, there were a lot of people on that documentary. Dr. Joe, who I've never heard about, said something to me that just resonated with me, and I got super interested in what he was saying. He was basically saying that you could heal your body by thought alone, change your chemistry, change your biology, and I thought, you know, I don't know, he's making some sense to me. I want to look into this. So I went on his website, The Unlimited, and I did all his online courses that were on there. And I watched any documentary, whatever I could find. I read his books. I did all I could do. I started meditating, which I never really did, 6 months ago, at least twice a day. I wouldn't miss a day. If I did, I felt like I was missing something, so I always would do it twice a day. I started feeling my anxiety getting definitely better. I used to not be able to travel, or it was very difficult for me to travel. I'd make myself sick, and I was finding that I was handling the situations better. So that was very exciting. This event came up, and my daughter said, "Hey, you want to go?" And I went, "Yeah, let's go to this event." I just had a really good feeling about it. Since I've been able to travel, I thought, this is great. I could actually go, and maybe this will help. Let's see. My mind was totally open. Started on a Sunday. Tuesday, we did a meditation, and something happened during the meditation. I was shaking violently afterwards. Something about this felt differently, and in the meditation, I focused on healing myself, especially I was focusing on the numbness in my shoulder and my back issues as well. And when I woke up the next day, I was walking and nothing was bothering me, and my neck was still fine. And I'm going, geez, maybe that shaking was all this energy coming out or going in. I didn't even care. I was so happy. Everything changed for me that day. We did a walking meditation in the morning. I saw Dr. Joe. I went up to him. I said, "You're amazing. You just fixed me. I've been struggling for 18 years and the last 6 years with this numbness, and it's gone." And he said, "Wow, keep doing what you're doing." It was actually that afternoon I got a phone call from my doctor from home, because I had had a CT scan, and she told me, "I don't have good news. This is what you have, thoracic outlet syndrome, and for that there's surgery, and you can't really fix that." And I said, "Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter." She goes, "Well, what do you mean it doesn't matter?" I said, I fixed myself. I told her I went to Joe Dispenza and I healed myself. Now, I was expecting my doctor to go "Wow, cool, great." Instead, she said to me "Oh, it's gonna come back, don't worry." I said, to hell with that. I'm gonna make this work, and I'm just gonna heal everything that everybody's telling me is wrong with me, and I'm gonna be fine. So I felt more positive and more energized afterwards, after that phone call, even though it was so negative. I've had 2 nights now where I haven't had any issues sleeping, no numbness, my back is better, I could sit, we sit for hours and there's no problem, I could get up and move around. It's amazing.